Alright, let's do a general overview comparison of the Microsoft Surface Laptop 7 and the Apple M4 MacBook Air. Let's go over the raw stats. First, externals. The M4 MacBook Air is Apple's fan favorite thin and portable laptop that starts at $999 for the 13-inch version and $1,199 for the 15-inch. While the Surface Laptop 7 has multiple options, a 13-inch version starting at $899, a 13.8-inch version for $1,199, and a 15-inch version for $1,299. Both of these Apple and Microsoft laptops have seen impressive upgrades this year, which we'll discuss momentarily. But overall, pricing is fairly tight. For form factors, as we just stated, both laptops come in multiple sizes that are both compact and super portable. But where they differ is in their displays. Apple's laptop display has a higher PPI, or pixels per inch, plus additional color accuracy features, while the Surface laptop, for the more expensive two sizes, have a higher refresh rate for faster looking movement. In addition to all of the Surface laptop models sporting touchscreens. So depending on what you value, each display will have its pros and cons. Regarding connectivity, both of these devices are alright, but the Surface laptop does have one more port over the MacBook Air, the USB-A, so that adds to its versatility, in addition to the 15-inch version having a micro SD card slot. So in summary for this section, the MacBook Air is good, but doesn't sport those additional ports, so Microsoft takes the cake. Now for cameras, both laptops provide solid 1080p webcams, which are good with their own set of features. You can't go wrong with either. So for the external summary, both laptops have their pros and cons that, depending on what you like, would sway your decision from one side to the other. Now, let's move on to the internals. So for the internal specs, both laptops are really neck and neck. The MacBook Air sports Apple's newest M4 chip, which is super speedy, while the Surface Laptop 7 rocks either the Snapdragon X Plus or the Snapdragon X Elite, depending on your configuration. And as you can see, they're really neck and neck. Storage-wise, it's the same thing for both laptops of all models, 256 gigabytes. I wish there was more to start with, but it's a tie. However, the Surface Laptop's SSD is upgradable, so that's a point for Microsoft. And for battery lives, both should last you your entire workday, so that's definitely a plus for both laptops. Additionally, both sport their own respective security software, with the MacBook Air sporting Touch ID and the Surface Laptop running Windows Hello. And lastly, for the operating systems, the MacBook Air runs macOS, while the Surface Laptop runs Windows. Two different operating systems, with both laptops also coming with some exciting new AI features that you might be interested in. But in summary, both laptops are solid for the internals. So without further ado, let's get on to the verdict. Alright, the Microsoft Surface Laptop 7 versus the Apple M4 MacBook Air. The general verdict. Both of these laptops every year are discussed and debated among professionals and students alike on which provides the best value. At my school, both of these are all over. You really can't go wrong with either or for the most part. However, I will say that for some programs like engineering, students will need to run software that may not be compatible with macOS. So if you're going into a more STEM-related field, you likely know which laptop is best for you. I'd also recommend calling your university and asking which laptop is best for you as an aside. But if you are not a part of that crowd, which is the right laptop for you? Well, that depends on what you like to do and how you tend to use your laptops, your needs, and your wants. For instance, if you just need a new laptop and you want a Windows PC, the Surface Laptop is a great option for you. Or if you, again, need a new laptop, but you want to stay within the Apple ecosystem, well, then the MacBook Air is the way to go for you. I would definitely, as I stated for those in engineering programs, also apply that same logic to your purchase. Make sure that your laptop satisfies all of your needs and you can do all of your work on it. Otherwise, the rest of the comparison really is up to personal preference. So ultimately, it is your choice at the end of the day. Focus on your needs and be sure to check them both out on Amazon, affiliate links below, and or your local Best Buy or tech store. And that was the Surface Laptop 7 versus M4 MacBook Air. Which will you be getting? Let me know in the comment section down below. My name is Cyrus. It's spelled like Cyrus, spelled like Seerooster. Just take it the turn. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day. Peace.